I'm very excited. I've received my Daye issued and made Uilleann Pipes set. And if you don't know what the Uilleann Pipes are, the Uilleann Pipes are the Irish bagpipes. And they're played with your arms, so you don't have to put the air into the bags with your mouth like the highland pipes. My mother played highland pipes, Scottish bagpipes, which, as you all know, is not a jam instrument. It's not an interior instrument necessarily, unless you're at a pub on Paddy's Day. But the Uilleann pipes are built to be played in a jam session sort of setting, in a session in a pub where you're playing. And what's nice about the Uilleann pipes is that you can actually sing while you're playing the Uilleann pipes because the air is coming from your arms. So there's a bag that you fill the other bag with to then pressurize and blow the air through the reeds in the drones and in the chanter. So I'm really excited to learn this instrument. It's going to take me a lifetime to learn this instrument. I wish that I had learned it when I was first born because that's really how you get really good at it. But again, Daye out of Ohio builds Uilleann pipe sets that are made of, it's economical is the best way I could say it. It's a way to get into playing the instrument without having to buy the ones that are made in the UK and in Ireland that might be $5,000 to $10,000 made of mahogany and all these great, really good sounding instruments, but they're $5,000 to $10,000 for a half set. I bought a half set. Daye makes a maximum of a half set, which means that the drones do not have keys. A full set, a full Uilleann pipe set has keys on the drones. But again, highland pipe meant to be outside, meant to be a marching army, military sort of instrument. Uilleann pipe is more of a musical instrument. In many of the movies where you hear bagpipes, it's actually Uilleann pipes being played. Braveheart is a good scenario or a good example of that, where they're playing the highland pipes on the video, but the Uilleann pipes are what are actually being played. Because in my opinion and to my ear, the Uilleann pipe is less sharp, it's more musical, and it has more dynamic abilities when you're playing in a band or in a band setting or in a jam or in a session. So it's going to take me a lifetime to learn this instrument. I won't be good at it at all to start, but I'm going to open up this new Uilleann pipe set and I'm going to show you what David sent me. I'm very appreciative, and I'll take you along this journey if you follow this channel and subscribe and like this, and you'll hopefully see more of these videos over the next many years as I learn the Uilleann pipes, the Irish bagpipes. I want to be really careful opening this up because I don't know exactly how David packed this. Okay, there we go. So, here we are. We've got our gear. And David has been doing this for years and is a legend for American Uilleann pipe players. And this is so nice. So he gave me a personalized letter, which is awesome. This is great. Okay, so I've got a instruction manual. This is so great. He really is a class act, and I just can't say enough about him. So your new Irish Uilleann pipe penny chanter, right, which is in here, and then I've got the half set, which I'll show you. Again, Uilleann pipes is pronounced Uilleann, but it's spelled Uilleann. So I'm gonna dig into this. I'll get the parts all out on the table so that you can see them all at once. But already I'm impressed. As I thought, David is doing right by his customers, and I'm just really excited to have this new set. I will add that he included a manual on how to set up the finished half set. So it shows you all the things you need to do to properly set it up. And there is another manual. There was the penny chanter, which you can get just the penny chanter alone if you need, and then also the budget D drones, the concert D drones. And this is what makes this a half set, is that I have the drones in addition to the chanter and the bags. So you can play just the chanter with the bags without drones, and that's a good way to start practicing from what I understand. I might do that, plug the drones and take the drones out and then plug the actual bag so I'm just playing the chanter so I can practice just the chanter. And then when you get better at it, then you add the drones in. And then for a full set, so this is a half set. It would be the chanter and the drones in D. And then you have a full set which has keys on the drones. But again, this is the most cost-effective way to start playing. And like everything in life, you need to just start. And this is going to be really hard for me to play over time, but I know that it's going to be worth it in the end, and I just can't wait. I play guitar, I play drums, I play keyboard, I play piano, I play all sorts of things. But this is a new instrument to me, and I can't wait to get started learning it. Okay, so here's everything out of the box, and I'm really impressed. I have to say that the build quality on this it's not budget, okay, David? So here's the famous David Daye penny chanter. Okay, this would connect to this part. These are all parts of the drone, so these all need to be added. These three need to be added to the end of the main stock, which is the main drone, and that you can shut off, which is nice. This has a shut off on the actual drone, so I don't have to plug the drones. I could if I wanted to, but then you've got a connection between the bellows right here. You've got your right hand bellows. This is where the air is going to be pushed into the main bellows. That's going to then push the air through the reeds. And this is really nice. Really, really nice. So again, the instrument's going to play through the air coming through here. And then you're going to have the air from the bags. The chanter is going to play through here. And then the air from the other bellows is coming in here. And then all of the drones are going to be played through here. So it's really, really nicely made. I'm like gonna cry. I can't believe it's as nice. I can't believe it's as nice as it is. And hopefully David doesn't mind me saying, but this whole set with the additional key on the chanter and my whole package was under $1,300, and that's just incredible for what you get. And if you're looking to get started with the Uilleann Pipes and try to help revive this instrument in America, David Daye, D-A-Y-E, is the guy. And he's figured out how to make this in an economical way so that we can all continue on with this tremendous instrument. So David also included some other things I didn't mention yet. So the tenon wrap there to help keep these airtight connections going. Also, if there's an issue with the valve, he included some leather to rebuild the valve. I don't think I'll need to. Also, some Teflon tape. Also, these plugs. So let's say I wanted to practice just the chanter, I could plug where the drone output is. So not only using the shutoff, I could take the drone off to take the weight off, and then just put this plug in, and now I'm just playing the bags and the chanter. Also, David recommended, I again have the penny chanter, I got the additional C key there, and then David has put the rushes into the chanter, because the chanter, depending on the weather and the humidity, can go in and out of tune, just like all of the instrument can. These reed instruments tend to be very dependent upon the weather. So there's these rushes inside, if you can see them. There's a large blue rush, there's that piece of plastic, and then there's a small silver rush. And what David recommended is that I take the small silver rush out and then leave the plastic piece in, as well as the large blue rush. So I'm just going to take the small rush out now, and I'm obviously going to keep it for future use if needed. So now I just have the plastic in there and the large blue rush. So I'll put the instrument together, and David did give really detailed information about how this specific instrument, because these are all 100% unique and hand built, how this tuned. So as far as the bass and the baritone and the tenor drones, how far to put them on, leave an 1/8 inch for the tenor visible on the tenons, put the bass all the way up, and then also about 1 inch pass, I think, on the baritone. So he has fully tested this instrument, and I'm not going to get it in tune when I do this little test run. Trust me, it's going to be out of tune, and this is going to be really pretty rough go for my first try. But this is technically going to be the first time that I've ever played the Uilleann Pipes, ever. ever put it on and actually played it. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so David had said to try the practice set, without the drones in first, and I'm still getting used to where things are. I feel like I might shorten up my the tube, the blow tube a little bit. Anyways, here we go. Let's do a scale. This is gonna be rough. Gotta remember to pump both arms. I'm like forgetting how to play it. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna take a lifetime for me to learn. This is making the highland pipes look a little easier, I feel like, right now. But so that was a really rough scale, but that's pretty much the first time I'm laying my hands on this thing, and I'm forgetting like which arm is doing what. I'm forgetting how to even play the scale because I'm so busy trying to concentrate what arm's doing what. But I feel like eventually I will get much more comfortable with just keeping steady pressure on. Right now I'm like pumping back and forth. You're better off keeping steady pressure, I feel like. So anyways, it's going to take a long time and a lot of practice. So I'll try it with the drones. Let's see how that sounds. All right, so drones are on, as you can see. And I'm going to close them first, and then I feel like I really want this bag further under my arm, but we'll do a quick scale, and then with the drones closed, then we'll do it with the drones on. Okay, now with the drones on. Oh boy. Man, just doing that alone is going to be hard, just to keep the tone. I just need to do this forever to get the strength up. Have you had enough yet? Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Stick with me on this journey. It's going to take the next 30 or 40 years to not even be that good at this instrument, but I'm going to put in the love, the time, the practice. And so stick with me on this, because this instrument is an incredibly important instrument, especially if you have Irish heritage like I do. And I love this instrument. I want to be able to play it. Someday I'll be able to play it. I promise you guys that. But either way, I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate David Daye for keeping this instrument alive and accessible for people in the United States. And I'll show you one more last picture of this thing on the table. I'm going to name her Deirdre.
because I dated a girl when I lived in Limerick, Ireland for a year. I studied at UL, University of Limerick, Stab City, and I dated a girl named Deirdre. And so this thing is just as challenging and also just as amazing as Deirdre. So Deirdre is the name. So thanks again for watching this, and I hope to show you some better music in the future when I figure this thing out, and it's going to take years. So thanks again for watching, and please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thank you guys.